In 2011, the German government announced the green energy transition. Its goal is to meet 80% of Germany's energy requirements using renewable sources by 2050. This goal will be reached not only by promoting the growth of green power generation, but also by increasing energy efficiency. KfW is Germany's largest bank, operating in the climate and environmental sector, and the biggest financier of the energy turnaround. KfW invests 37% of its promotional business volume in environmental and climate protection around the world. In Asia, KfW supports projects that help meet the international climate targets. The promotion of renewable energies in India goes back almost 3 decades. Wind power is the most developed source of regenerative power. Today, the country is on track to become the world's largest market for renewable energies. The aim is to produce 175 gigawatts of green electricity by 2022. Solar power is currently the fastest growing renewable energy sector in India. Financed by KfW on behalf of the German government, the Baramati solar power plant was named Solar Project of the Year in 2015. 170,000 solar modules generate electricity for 24 million homes. The plant has an output of 50 megawatts. The solar modules have to be cleaned several times a month. In Baramati, they are cleaned without water, as water is in short supply in India. 200 kilometers away, in the village of Buchkewadi, there is another project with great environmental impact, financed under Indo-German financial cooperation and aiming at protecting natural resources. Under the guidance of an NGO, residents have built watersheds to stem the flow of rainwater, which helps prevent soil erosion. With the water, life returned to Buchkewadi. Onions, tomatoes, potatoes, mangoes and pomegranates are harvested up to 3 times a year, so that the 317 families in the village are now much better off. People are even returning from Mumbai to farm the land again in Buchkewadi. Millions of Indian households still use traditional biomass, such as wood or cow chips, for cooking and heating. But biomass is also increasingly being used to produce power. The Green Elephant biogas plant in Satara uses organic waste from a neighbouring distillery to produce biogas that is then shipped back to the distillery. A special innovation of the Green Elephant biogas plant is its ability to separate the biogas directly into methane and carbon dioxide. The methane is bottled and delivered by truck to local manufacturers. Green Elephant is a German company based in Munich. The biogas plant is promoted by the Indian development agency AREDA, which is funded by KfW. To accommodate the power needs of India's fast-growing economy while still contributing to climate protection, India is exploring new ways to increase energy efficiency on the demand side, including the housing sector. KfW has decades of experience in financing home builders in Germany, where KfW Efficiency House is now a firmly established label. The German model was adapted to the specific conditions in India. Special insulating bricks were used in the Lotus Boulevard housing complex in New Delhi. The residents not only benefit from cooler air in summer and more warmth in winter, but also more light. KfW's subsidiary DEG supports green corporate technology in Vietnam. More and more companies are focusing on conserving resources. These include the tannery Saigon Tantech Limited, which produces high-quality leather for the shoe and automotive industries in China and Vietnam. The innovative technologies financed by DEG significantly reduce the consumption of energy and water. On behalf of the German federal government, KfW finances projects that serve as models. This is also true in China, Asia's rising economic power, where climate protection is the priority. The Beijing metropolitan area generates 10% of China's GDP and is a base for heavy industry. The level of private vehicle ownership will match that of industrialized countries by 2020. In order to improve air quality in Beijing, KfW and the Asian Development Bank, ADB, are jointly financing a complex undertaking comprising several large-scale projects. These include the expansion of renewable energies and public transport, and the reduction of capacities in heavy industry and coal consumption. KfW's project in Wenan will also improve air quality and living standards. The The City of Hainan plans to establish a new intelligent transportation system, which is designed to improve the operational efficiency of city traffic and public transport. The aim is to reduce congestion and accidents and improve traffic flow. The project is intended as a pilot and is to be pursued in other Chinese cities. We promote alternative energy concepts, take responsibility, and in doing so, help to sustainably improve living conditions.